Alright, y'all. This here's the Ford man coming back to you again. Well, what I got here today is a brand spanking new 2017 Bobcat CRZ 48 inch. It's got a Kawasaki engine on it. It's got 2800 series hydro gear transaxles. It's pretty beefy zero turn. It's got a 6-gallon fuel tank. Most others you're going to find out there in this segment are going to be like 3.5, 4 gallons, somewhere around there. So it's pretty big. Show you the height adjustment here. It's a pretty unique way of doing it. It goes from 1.5 inches all the way up to 4.5 inches, and then transport speed is 4 5/8. So basically you just pull it up, slide it along, drop it in the hole you want. So, pretty nice and basic there. You got your control panel here. Pretty nice hour meter. You don't normally find these kind of hour meters. That's your hour. That's timer 1. Hit it again. It'll show you when the oil change is due. This first one's oil change will be due in 4.6 hours. It'll show you when to service the air filter in 24.6 hours. And then hydrostat oil change in 399 hours. And then back to the hour meter again. So it's a pretty cool hour meter. I gotta say, I've never seen that before on something like this. This is a residential model, so usually they just have a basic old little hour meter. So it's pretty nice. I like the key too. It's got the vinyl base on it, so it seals it, keeps water out if you park this thing outside, although I don't recommend doing that because then you expose it to the elements. Choke here, throttle of course, and on the seat you got your armrests. Fold those out of the way if you don't like them, but I mean, let's be honest, who doesn't like armrests? And then underneath, this seat tilts forward, and underneath here you got access to the hydros, the belts and all that for them. You can kind of see the deck belt drive. It's all pretty beefy stuff, and this is a residential model, guys, so it's pretty darn beefy. And then I'm not crazy about this custom little battery they got tucked away inside here, but that's alright. So see the mandrels down under there. Got your operator manual tube here to store your manuals, which is pretty nice. Heck, even my zero turn doesn't have this on it. It costs a heck of a lot more than this one. So, seat's pretty darn nice too, I gotta say. It's not as plush as my higher end models. The CRZs come with this seat. It's not as awesome. Like if you get into my I think the XRZ Pro and the FastCat SE, FastCat Pro, etc., etc. And then when you hit the, I think it's either FastCat Pro or ProCat, you get number 1, the seat's going to be way plusher, and number 2, it's going to be a suspension seat as well. Now you can get a suspension insert for this seat too. That's an additional option that you can get, and then dealer, i.e. myself, will install it for you for an extra cost, of course. So it's pretty nice. I kind of like the green and black. So this is your parking brake lever here, and these control arms are way thicker and beefier than I'm used to. I had a guy in here earlier, he was sitting on this thing and checking it out, and he said he really likes that. I don't know, I'm not used to that, but I gotta say I could get used to that. You know what I mean? So, because normally this is your normal standard size tube here, but normally the grips are not as thick as this. They're usually just about half that thickness. So that's a benefit there if you like thicker grips. It's just the basic FR 651V, but if you want the FX, I can get you into an XRZ Pro with the FX series, top of the line engine, and with 30, I think it's either 3100, yeah, 3100 series transaxles in those, in the XRZ. So, of course, you got your fabricated deck instead of that stamped steel junk. This deck has a 10 gauge. It's made out of 10 gauge steel. You can see the thickness there. And then it's got a additional skirt on the leading edge that's 7 gauge steel. So you got 7 gauge on top of 10 gauge. So it's pretty darn beefy on this front leading edge. You will not damage that. You've also got adjustable deck gauge wheels. I know, amazing. All of my zero turns, all the way up to the Pro Cat. I mean, look at how beefy this mount is. And that's huge. That's bigger, that's just slightly bigger than 1/4 inch steel. And you've got 3 mounting positions on it. You can see right there. There, you can see it better on this one. You got 3 mounting positions. Most zero turns, even with big, huge 61-inch decks, they don't have that. You got 1 position and that's it. I think that's ridiculous, but whatever. So, go ahead and sit down on this thing. It's kind of your operator's view. Getting back to the deck lift, push down the pedal, drop the rod, and let it down to where you want it. Then you hit the pedal again, pick it up. And one thing I do like about this that my own personal zero turn doesn't do, it doesn't automatically lock. Some guys might like it to automatically lock, but I'm kind of annoyed by that because, well, quite frankly, when you're mowing and you want to lift your deck up to avoid some, I don't know, little stump or whatever, which I do a lot sometimes, well, you can just go like that, jack it up. You don't have to hold on to this lever. You keep your hands on the control arms or the traction levers, and then you can keep doing this, lift it all the way up, whatever. On mine, I'd have to hold my lever to the side, keep it from automatically locking. And then when you're done mowing, you just push it up, do that, boom, done. And it stays locked too. You gotta pop it down to release. So that's pretty cool. I wish mine had that feature. This deck floor here, it pulls up. You pop this little nut off, and you can pop this floor pan off and get full access to the top side of the deck. So that's pretty nice. I know the Hustler Fast Track doesn't even let you tilt the seat forward, which is pretty stupid, but that's just the way it is. Whereas this one, I mean, you get full access to everything. You guys saw it. It's just a beefy zero turn. It really is. You got 4 bolts. I think they're 4 bolt. Yeah, 4 bolt cast aluminum mandrels. Beefy little suckers. I'll show you the underside here. Now, this is a polypropylene discharge chute. I'm not crazy about that. On my Pro Cat and Predator Pros, they're rubber. I wish they were all rubber, but whatever. What I do is I tighten this bolt here. I loosen it just enough, but yet keep it tight enough so it gives rigidity. You can see, without me holding on to it, you can tilt it up like that and it'll just stay there, no matter how much you're bouncing around or whatever. And then when you put it down, it'll stay down too. So, but it's tight enough that it'll stay up there, so it's out of your way. This is the underside, what the blades look like. So, they're not extra super beefy thick, but they're not chintzy Chinese garbage, if you know what I mean. So here's kind of an underview of the mandrels. And there's the baffling system there. So there's the leading edge of the deck. Then there's the baffles that bolt on there. You change out those bafflings and you can put it in a mulching kit. There's also just a basic cover that covers this chute here that bolts on in these holes. And just covers the front. That's cheaper than the full mulching kit, but you're not going to get, if you want to mulch and make it look nice, you want the whole kit. But if you just want to cover up your discharge sidewall, you can do that too. So yep, it's a pretty nice zero turn for what it is. You get a 5-year, 500-hour warranty, which is industry leading. Most other guys are going to be 3, maybe 4 year. And if you get into my XRZ line, you're going to have a 6-year, 600 hour. And if you get the XRZ Pro, that's a 6-year, 1,000 hour warranty. So, and they just keep getting longer and longer the bigger and better you get. If you get into my Pro Cat, or Predator Pro, I should say, the Predator Pro, which is my top of the line zero turn, it has a lifetime deck, engine cradle, and frame warranty. And it has a 6-year, 2,750 hour warranty. Pretty crazy long, really. I guess I'll go ahead and start it up for you guys. Might as well. I know that's what I always like to hear is when they start it up. Sounds like a motorcycle almost. Pretty darn nice for what you're getting. Top speed is 7 miles per hour. Well, alrighty. Gotta have my fun before I deliver it. This one's already spoken for. Fortunately, but yet also unfortunately, because I like driving it. But anyway, so yep. This is Bobcat's CRZ 48-inch. And you can see me in my shadow, I guess. Heck of a zero turn for what you're getting for. Right now, I got it on sale for just under $4 grand. I got 0 down, 0% financing for 48 months. It's Clint's Lawn Tractor Repair on 6606 Alma Highway in Van Alma, or Van Buren, Arkansas. So come see me for all your zero turns and whatnot else you want. Carry walk behinds. I got a new Quick Cat stand-on model as well. And later this fall, I've got a push mower model lineup coming too. So a lot of stuff going on here, guys. Come see me for your new zero turns and just whatever the heck you want. So, and I'll make it happen for you. All right, y'all, this here's the Ford man signing off.